Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 1 year anniversary of the start of my weight loss journey. Today is April 15th, 2018, and my journey started on April 15th, 2017. So I've been at this for 12 months. So, what's the results? What happened? What did I do? How did things land? Well, I'll start with the number. This was supposed to be a New Year's resolution. I don't really remember the number when I got on the scale at New Year's. It was higher than the starting weight I put here. But when I finally got to it, my starting weight was 272. That was when I got on the scale on April 15th of last year. I just got on the scale before I got into the shower just now, and I was 188. So that comes up to 84 pounds of weight loss in 12 months, which is not bad. When I crunched the numbers, I think that came out to around a pound and a half a week, somewhere between a pound and a half and two. It wasn't two, probably like 1 to 1.5 to 1 3/4 pounds a week. So that was a decent pace. It did slow down, coming towards now, actually. And my target, I'm like 8 pounds away. I'm not going to pretend that I didn't really have it in my head that I didn't want to hit target in 1 year. Of course I did. I don't believe anyone who says, I'm just enjoying the journey and it'll come when it comes. Bullshit. You set those little things in your head. So yeah, I'm like this much bummed that didn't happen. But I even wanted to lose like just one more, because 85 sounds like the kind of thing that you could flash in the Nutrisystem commercial. It's not like 31 pounds. Like 35 sounds better than 31. 45 sounds better than 41. But at any rate, 188 today. And that's a pound loss from a week and a half ago, last weigh-in Wednesday. So I usually in each video will go quick with how my eating was for the week when I do a weigh-in Wednesday, and feel free to check those out. I'll put a link up here to the playlist. There's about 30 of them so far. Excuse me. And they don't go from the very beginning. They go from when I was about 230-ish or so. So you can follow those from there. And I usually talk about what I ate for the day, my activities that I did for the week, and some non-scale victories. So what I'll do is just give you a quick rundown of the habits I had over the year as far as eating and activity. Excuse me. I was a little bit sick today, and I'm smoking a cigarette like an asshole. So there'll be other parts and other journeys to come, probably, but for right now, we're still on weight. Okay. So here's, as far as eating over the course of the year, I did 1,500 calories as a goal per day, and I was doing intermittent fasting. So how close did I stick to this? As far as 1,500 calories, I would say about 80 and 90% of the time, probably closer to 80% of the time. 5 to 6 days a week, I would definitely do that. I had cheat days periodically. The kind of cheat days that I would have a 1,500, there was three. I'd have a 1,500 calorie cheat day, so normal number of calories, but I would let myself eat absolute crap the entire day if I wanted to. So there was no effort to include vegetables and lean protein and, leafy greens and sweet potatoes and brown rice and all that happy crap. I would just eat whatever. So if I wanted to have 1,500 calories worth of chicken fingers and Skittles, I would do that. There's another kind where I would just go up on the calories. So the second kind was where I'd have 2,000. So I'd go up, but I would keep the food high quality. So that was more of a I'm just hungry sort of day. I would do that. And then the last kind was, and this was very rare, but it did happen, usually holidays, 2,000 calories and absolute crap. So that would be like Thanksgiving, Christmas I did that. There was 1 or 2 days that were so laden with self-pity that I was just eating to make myself feel better, and I did that. So, Easter, I did a bit more than that. So there was a couple days that this just all went away, and I did whatever the hell I felt like. But there was, I would say in the course of a year, less than 4 of those. I had to get a hold on the things that were causing me to overeat. Otherwise, this wouldn't have happened. I would just be sitting here a year later at the same size. So, activity over the year. Primarily, I would just walk. I didn't do any resistance training. That might be next year's check-in to see if I've gotten into that. I walk to work and I walk home. That's about 20 minutes, 5 days a week. On the weekends when it was nice out and it just started again, so I started back today, and yesterday actually. I started back this weekend with walking. I was doing about 90 minutes a week, sometimes 120, but I would binge exercise. I would do it on the weekends. So I would walk maybe 60 minutes Saturday, 90 minutes Sunday, and that was about it. And I would store it. I have a Fitbit, one of the cheapy ones. It was a basic. Mark got it free in a online contest. So it tracks my steps, estimates the calories, my exercise, how many minutes I did of whatever. So I was tracking it with that. So that was one of the only other tools I used as far as helping monitor my activity. And I would check my sleep on it too. So that was pretty much it for that. And non-scale victories. 1 year out, some of the better ones, and they changed as time went on. I can tell you, my thighs don't rub together anymore. Let's see. I don't feel like I need a sports bra to leave the house. My chest is flattened out. I'm down, I think, 7 notches in my belt. I was a tight 40, probably closer to a 42 waist in pants. And now I'm a comfortable, starting to get loose 36. So I'm probably closer to like a 34, a fitting 34. So I went down that many pant sizes. Shirt sizes, I can wear a large. I used to be a double XL, so I can do a large. I can do a medium if I put it under something. Like this is a medium, but it's under, that. This is Mark's, actually, because we didn't do laundry yet. So he has more shirts than I do. I don't have fashion sense too much. If they made Garanimals for adults, I would buy them. So that was pretty much what was, the year in review. I could talk for hours about how the year went. But for just the basics, that's the kind of stuff I ate. Oh, extra caveat, I put an asterisk by this. For eating, I did do intermittent fasting. Now, I have a video, an earlier one, about diets I did that didn't work. The intermittent fasting isn't something I would swear by. I wouldn't tell anyone when to eat or how to eat. But I would say most of the time I did it. Now, that's an eating style that I was doing, frankly, before. I eat late at night. Mark works till late in the evening, and I don't want to blow my calorie limit for the day, and I like to eat a lot in one sitting. So the intermittent fasting kind of worked for me. I'd rather go a long period with not eating anything and then be full. And I like to go to bed full. I can't stand going to bed hungry. So I would eat, and then go to bed. But it was all still calorie counted. It was within the 1500. So it was eaten like a binge, but it was calorie counted and, kept an eye on nutrition unless it was a cheat day. So that was another part of what I was doing. Different diet trends I didn't follow. None of the food that I ate in combinations, and you can check out the What I Ate Today videos. I didn't make too much an effort to do anything. I wasn't going low carb, but the carbs I tried to eat were relatively smart carbs. With fiber in them, whole grain this, whole grain that. I didn't make a huge effort with lean protein. I had dark meat chicken here and there, but that was mixed in with it too. It was just a lot of different varieties of foods that I ate, but I didn't stick to any sort of specific diet plan. I just counted my calories and I ate within certain windows of time. And frankly, I think that counting calories is probably the most important thing. Calories in, calories out. I think everything else is just your preference and what you can stick to over the long term. So that's all I have. Thank you everyone who's been tuning in over this period of time. And thank you for viewers to come, hopefully. This has been very motivating in trying to keep me on track with doing it. There's a level of accountability that I've put on myself to where I need to check in regularly. I want to document this for myself. I'm the kind of person that never takes pictures, that never writes anything down. And then later when you want those mementos and you want to be able to look back on things, I never have that stuff. I depend on everybody else to document things for me. And then there's nothing. So this will also be somewhere for me to look back and see how things came along too. So again, thank you for tuning in. Please like, hit subscribe, hit the other little thing with the alert. Even when I hit target, which I'm saying will because I really believe I'm going to get there probably within the next couple months, the channel's still going to go on. I might veer into some different topics that have to do with health, because once you get to a certain weight, you're not supposed to keep getting thin. Um, that part's done, and then there's other fitness goals, so it might be a little more about activity. I may eventually think about cutting back on smoking. I'm not saying that into the universe quite yet, but it's maybe on the radar. um, and then maybe some other healthful activities. So, this, we'll call this part one, which is still going on and will still need maintenance. I've been overweight off and on my whole life, so this will always need attention. It will never not need to be a discussion in my life. But um, for now, so far, so good. So thank you for watching, and see y'all soon. Bye.